All right, guys, this is just a quick update. We are about an hour away from maintenance, and this Reuben is a bust. It's not fixing, and we've kind of run out of time, so it's got to be swapped to something. We were going to try that one I mentioned. I can never get the name right. That's a stem with longer red leaves to the left, but we've decided it's plant sale date. So we're going to sell it, and we're going to take a risk, and we're going to try and put in some Pogo Stone and Kimberly over here. Now, the reason it is a risk, because it can get happy quickly and stunt. But go big or go home. We've got a decent amount of stems with it, and hopefully it'll come in. So real quick, I think this temple is out, or Coriambosa is going to be out. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in the Kimberly a little bit more to the right to kind of close this gap here, and let the Augustifolia move to the right some. Also, Vincutti reached out to me. He shot a black and white of the tank, and he and I agree the Baby Tears is going to come out. It looks amazing, but the reason was the contrast issue with this plant. And one way you can defeat the contrast issue is grow it taller, and I just don't see this getting too much taller, and me being able to keep it real nice while keeping the bottoms nice. I kind of ran into that issue when it was over here a little bit before we moved it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the Clino that's right over here, and that is going to be pulled up, and we're going to replicate this area with the Clino. So I know this seems like major changes, but it's not we're not really changing too much. We're just doing a couple of swaps. So with the Clino Brownie Eye coming over here, we are going to try some plain old pennywort in its place. It's nice and bright, should be easy to maintain. We're just keeping a few stems of it, just like we were doing with the Clino, nice and tight against the glass. Also, we're going to ditch the lily. And we're going to replace it with a Barclaya longifolia. Now, it's been done before, but I'm tired of fussing with lilies. I love them, but I don't like them, if that makes any sense. So we're going to put the Barclaya in here and see, imagine it being nice and big. Now, it's been done before, but who cares? Hopefully it's going to look nice, right? So those are just a quick update. Today we will film resetting the street here, because we're going to sell off some of this and it needs to be restarted. I don't think we're going to cut the Limno Aromatica Mini yet. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to do a quick close-up on it, how amazing it looks. Yeah, we're still getting a little green dust. Sorry about that. It's just what it is. But yeah, that Aromatica Mini looks absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We will film a couple of things that we do, like because we need to start getting into that. How we're gonna reset the street, and I don't know if we'll film the planting, because it's just gonna be planting. Yeah, we might film the Clino being moved and how I do the stems and set it all up. But other than that, we will see you when it's all done. Thanks, guys. Okay, it is the next day. Yeah, not too much different, right? We weren't looking to change anything. We're just doing a quick couple of swaps, I guess you would say. You can see that we moved the Clino from over here, and we put in the pennywort, and that is a variegated version, although it's not very noticeable. And just hoping to get that filled in. I was going to film this doing the street, but since we're just doing just a hard reset on it, all it is a trim and replant. And you can see I actually missed one little stem there. I'll fix that as the weeks go by. So yeah, we did film it. Did a trim on the moss. This Christmas moss is kind of weird. It grows out and it wants to kill itself off below it. So you can see those brown areas. So maybe in the future I'll kind of go back to Java moss. I've never experienced that with Java moss. So yeah, Java moss, maybe it's not the prettiest, but it does really well. And I think it's, in my opinion, a little bit darker green. Put in some Pogo Halfiri just to see if we can get it nice, because we took the temple plant completely out, and it does kind of mess us up on a large leaf option. Hopefully we'll get away with it in this tank, but I'm sure we're going to get dinged on it, right? Not that this is a competition tank, but if it was submitted, I'm certain they would say something. But hopefully this kind of picks up that larger leaf option. Move the Cleno over, as you can see here. I took some stems off the top and kind of cut it shorter, just filled it in over here. So hopefully this will all grow up, and I'll keep trimming some stems to get it nice and thick, kind of like this. And have it kind of, roundish, and maybe some behind here. We took the lily out, the Zinchiri, and we put in a Barclaya longifolia. And we did put in the Pogostome and Kimberly back here. We were going to try that. I think it's called Pascasera or something like that. Or the other one is San Paulo or something like that. They look very similar. She wanted the Pogo. She got the Pogo. Happy wife, happy life. Probably when this gets a little thicker, I'll take one stem and I'll just fill it over here to the right, just to have it kind of coming a little more over. And I might even bring one stem over here to kind of, fill in this area. Didn't do anything with this yet. Probably next week or 2 weeks. We will, I think, because it looks so freaking nice, that I'm actually going to pull it out, cut it, and reduce it that way versus cutting it hard. I'll trim the sides as we get closer to a final shot, but we're not going to mess with it for now. We did extend just a little bit of the Deandra over here, and I think overall it looks really good what we did. Not too much of a major change, and yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks to a month, and hopefully everything gets filled in, and we'll finally be able to shoot the trimming techniques for the final shot. All right, see you in a couple of weeks to 1 month. Thank you, guys.